Hi, I'm Nick Opus, the Information Security Officer at People's Bank, and you're watching Ask the Expert. October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, so make sure to check out our social media pages for great content and tips on how to stay safe out there against cyber criminals. Did you know that 70 to 90% of all cyber attacks are done by social engineering? Social engineering is the art of manipulating, deceiving you into taking action that is against your best interest. Now, the most common way that criminals do this is through your email, and this is called phishing with a PH. So here's some things that you should look out for with your email. First of all, the big red flag is there a sense of urgency in the subject line, like you need to take immediate or quick action to avoid a negative consequence? That's your number one red flag right there. So look for that, and then also within the body of the email, again, are they playing on your emotion? Are they trying to instill fear into you, or your curiosity, or even greed? This is all red flags that you should look out for, because what they're trying to do is have you act off of emotion and click on a link or an attachment, which will either give them access to your information or download malicious software onto your device. So look at the subject line, look at the body, look at who it's sent from. Is that someone you know? And is that actually their email address that they're sending it from? So definitely be careful in your emails, but that is not the only way that cyber attackers are going to try to get you. There are also things called phishing, which is voice phishing or phone calls, and smishing, which would be an SMS or a text message. So you're probably thinking, what can I do to help secure all of my online accounts? We all have dozens of them. Well, I'm going to give you 2 tips that are going to be really helpful and very simple. So the first one is obvious, your password. Passwords should be long and strong and complex. So you're probably thinking, how am I going to remember such a long password? Well, don't use passwords, use a passphrase. For example, hiking is my passion. And make sure to use uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters like $signs and @ symbols. You could even use spaces. So this helps you remember it, and then it keeps it nice and long, really hard to get into your account this way. So the next thing that I recommend is something called multi-factor authentication, or MFA. This is when, say, your bank account sends you an additional text message with a one-time passcode in order to get in, after you use your password. Now this is a great extra layer of security here, although it does feel inconvenient. Now you may say, if I have MFA, then I'm A-OK. Unfortunately, it's not the end-all be-all for security. Hackers have evolved and found a way to get around multi-factor authentication by using smishing, which is text messaging, and phishing, which is a phone call. So when you do get that one-time passcode, do not share that with anybody else. That's just for you to get into your account. Thanks for joining me for the cybersecurity edition of Ask the Expert. You can find out more at our website at ibankpeoples.com in the Security Center. And don't forget to follow us on all of our social media for great tips and tricks on how to stay safe out there.